Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Reviewpedia. Today, we're diving into one of the most refined luxury sedans on the market, the 2025 Lexus S. If you're someone who loves comfort, elegance, and just the right amount of performance, this car might just be calling your name. So buckle up, let's get into it. Right off the bat, the 2025 Lexus S continues the tradition of sophistication that Lexus has built its name on. From the outside, it's a stunner. Lexus has fine-tuned the design just enough to feel fresh without losing the signature S identity. The front grille still carries that bold spindle shape, but it's a bit more refined this time around, less aggressive, more confident. And those sleek LED headlights. Sharp as ever. Now, stepping around to the side, the proportions remain balanced and elegant. Clean character lines run along the body, giving it a sense of motion even when it's parked. And new wheel designs, especially those available in the F-Sport trims, really bring that premium edge. The rear. Simple, but classy. Lexus doesn't overdo it, and that's kind of their whole vibe, understated luxury. Open the door, and that's where the Lexus S truly shines. The cabin of the 2025 S is nothing short of a sanctuary. Materials feel premium everywhere you touch. Soft leather, authentic wood, and brushed metal accents. The seats are ridiculously comfortable, with great lumbar support and plenty of adjustability, especially if you opt for the higher trims. Whether you're cruising through the city or taking on a long road trip, you'll be wrapped in quiet luxury the whole way. One of the biggest updates for 2025 is the new infotainment system. Lexus has finally moved on from that touchpad interface that everyone, including me, had mixed feelings about. Instead, we now get a sleek, intuitive 12.3-inch touchscreen that's angled toward the driver. It's fast, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right out of the box. The user experience is smoother and more modern than ever, which is a big win for Lexus. Now let's talk power. The 2025 S offers a few different options depending on what you're looking for. The base S250 comes with a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine paired with all-wheel drive. It's not a speed demon, but it's solid for daily driving, smooth and fuel-efficient. The S350 steps things up with a 3.5-liter V6 pushing out 302 horsepower. That's the one you want if you enjoy a little more power under your foot. And for those leaning green, there's the S300h Hybrid, combining a 2.5-liter engine with an electric motor to deliver excellent fuel economy, well over 40 mpg combined in most driving scenarios. Driving the S is all about comfort. This isn't a sports sedan, and it doesn't pretend to be. The suspension is tuned for a plush ride, gliding over bumps and rough patches like they're barely there. The cabin insulation is top-notch too. Road noise. Barely noticeable. Wind noise. Practically none. It's one of those cars that makes you want to take the long way home just to stay behind the wheel a little longer. Safety-wise, Lexus is keeping the bar high. The 2025 S comes standard with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. That includes features like adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and road sign assist. You also get blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert on most trims. Basically, it's got your back, front, and sides covered. Let's talk trims and pricing for a second. The S lineup gives you choices, from the more affordable S250 to the luxurious S350 Ultra Luxury and the sporty-looking S350 F Sport design. Prices start in the low $45,000s and can climb into the low $60,000s depending on the configuration. Considering what you get, in terms of build quality, technology, and reliability, it's a pretty solid value in the luxury segment. So, who is the 2025 Lexus S really for? It's not the car for someone who wants to carve corners or hit crazy speeds. But if you want a luxury sedan that's smooth, quiet, incredibly well built, and reliable for years to come, it's hard to beat. It's the kind of car that values maturity and refinement over flashiness, and for a lot of people, that's exactly what they want. Alright, that wraps up today's review of the 2025 Lexus.